Hi, I'm Sam.
I'm Angie.
And I'm Matt.
And you're watching
Word of Mouth.
Tonight we saw the Radio City Christmas Spectacular.
I have seen the show before. I saw it a couple of years ago. And it basically follows the same routine every year, and then they sprinkle in a little new magic.
Yeah, I think I've seen it every year since I was a little girl. It's one of those traditions. I mean, I think every family has some sort of holiday tradition. It's just one of those things we do every year because it's so fun.
Radio City is huge. It is, and I wasn't expecting it. It was huge, and there was. I looked back, and there were 3 mezzanine rows. And there were so many people. There was so much going on. It was an enormous theater, but it's a beautiful theater.
It's just such a grand stage. It's such a beautiful place. As you come in the front foyer, there's a giant chandelier shaped as a Christmas tree. And just the atmosphere is very festive.
Like it says, it's a spectacular. Everything there is larger than life, and it's amazing. I mean, there are fireworks, and there are the Rockettes, who you always love to see everywhere because they're always going to be perfect. And there's Santa Claus. I mean, can't go wrong with Santa Claus.
The show is sort of emceed by Santa Claus. And he comes out between the Rockettes acts, and he gives a little dog and pony show about sort of what's coming up next, and gets you in the holiday spirit, and, you know, tells some bad jokes.
The Rockettes come out and do a big dance. There's the Nutcracker section, and then there's more Santa stuff. And it's kind of just it's vignettes of different things going on. There's not really a flowing plot line.
The Rockettes are a group of precision dancers, and they do a lot of tap dancing, but they do a lot of different styles of dance. And one of the amazing things about them is that every single little step they do and every single little, move of their hand they do is perfectly in time.
They have a really great energy. Their dynamic works together. They all kind of feed off each other. They feed off the audience, kind of loving them. They're really thrilling to watch.
There's a great scene where they're on a city bus, a Gray Line bus, and the bus is cruising around New York City. There's a movie screen behind the entire bus, and it appears that the bus is moving. It's some cool special effects.
One of my favorite parts is I always love when the Rockettes dress up and dance like rag dolls when they're at Santa's North Pole, because they just have so much fun with that number, and the dancing's really good, and they have things that spell out Merry Christmas. I really love that.
The part that I really loved was the toy soldiers, because, I mean, the Rockettes are known for their precision. So that was so cool to see them doing all this stuff. At the end, they all fall down like dominoes, and that was really awesome to watch.
There's a full orchestra that does a fantastic job on all the classical, traditional Christmas hymns, and the music is great.
There were singers in the show who were amazing. I think there were 6 of them, and they had really intense voices.
They all blended really well, and their voices were very strong. There was one girl who had kind of, in the last song, she was doing crazy belt riffing, and she was really fun.
There's a beautiful manger scene at the end where Mary and Joseph are there in the manger, and the wise men are all marching in, and they have live camels and live sheep.
I had to do a double take because I was like, there's real animals on here, and it looked like they were eating something. They were just walking around. It was so bizarre.
It was good. It was spectacular. The show is very entertaining. Gets you in the mood for the holidays.
It's really a universal holiday tradition, and I think everyone would enjoy it. It's not overly long. They don't draw it out. They just want to give you a show about Christmas and the wonder of it, and I think that's really great.
And I mean, adults are going to love it because, I mean, it's been running forever. So I'm sure people have a lot of memories with it. I would recommend it to someone who wants to have a good Christmas weekend.
I'm totally ready for Christmas. I'm in the Christmas mood. Only we need a little snow. We need a little snow.